All right, today we're in the garage and we're gonna talk about this thing. So here is our 2007 LTR450. So, LTR 450s, for those of you that don't know, Suzuki made these really in the US between 06 and 09. They won quite a few championships for motocross. Pretty much universally hailed as the best handling stock quad out there. The LTR 450 spindles and front ends are constantly taken. We actually have a front end on this bike. It has LTR 450 spindles, brakes, hubs, all that kind of stuff, because the turning geometry is so good on these. They turn really, really well. Everything is really mass centralized, really low down, center of gravity. They just turn super well. So they were really popular. First fuel injected quad, before the dirt bikes had fuel injection. This in 06 had it. So that's pretty interesting as well. The center mount exhaust is pretty cool for those of you that don't know about LTRs. It's a pretty sweet look, very unique. Everybody else kind of has a side mount. So this one, pretty dang low hour. It's probably less than 40 hours on it. So it's pretty, as you can see, the engine's really clean. Got the battery here, external fuel pump here, reservoir for the radiator here. You can see the dual overhead cam engine. We'll pop the seat off and we'll look under there because he does have an intake on it, which is pretty trick. If I can get the seat off, there's a little pull lever here. Pull that and you're supposed to be able to take the seat off. There we go. So he does have a fuel customs intake. So there's not a lot of room here because of the, this is a cross member for the subframe. So you can see the intake there. Routes under here, nice little outerwear, nice filter setup. They tried to get, the maximum possible out of it. So that's the setup they did. You can see here the fuel injector setup. Then yeah, so that's under there. Again, with that center mount exhaust, you lose quite a bit of your filter area, just because you're really pressed for space. So you can see they have a low fuel light, which was pretty cool back then because of the fuel injection. Got kind of your warning light, neutral light, got your choke. This still has the parking brake on it, so we're gonna ditch that, get rid of that. This bike does weigh 430 pounds as it sits. It's a tank. This bike weighs 360 as it sits. Lightweight tires have quite a bit to do with that, but the motor's a big part, and then the frames. These frames are super strong. Plus he has Nerf bars and heel guards. I don't have either of those, just pegs. So yeah, there you go. It'll be pretty sweet. We're gonna keep you guys updated with the parts that we're using, any changes we make, why we make them. LTRs are great bikes. We're really excited for the build. We'll keep you guys updated as we go forward with it as to what you might do to your own LTRs, cheap little tricks. One other thing to mention, this does have the cherry bomb on it. So that's kind of a fuel map that Suzuki had stock. So what you do is you buy it at the dealer, they'd sell you the fuel map, and that would basically turn the engine up. And that's what the EPA did not like, was basically it didn't match the emissions. Suzuki imported these basically dumbed down into the US so that they would pass emissions. Honda did it with a cam in the original TRXs, so they had dumbed down cams that you would have to put an HRC kit in. Well, the EPA said that was too easy on a Suzuki to just plug in this $40 cherry bomb, take out the baffle and the exhaust, and take the airbox lid off. So Suzuki had to quit selling them, economy tanked, the rest is history. But anyways, we're going to go dyno this bike. on May 12th. So a couple weeks from now, maybe it's in the past when you're watching this, whatever. We're also going to dyno the TRX, and we'll post those results. We'll see how they compare. And then once this is all done, the swap, the CRF swap, we will maybe go down dyno it again and just compare in the same bike, same chassis, and kind of see how it goes. So stay tuned, like and subscribe for more, and we'll be back with more LTR content. See you later.